Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you how to make an Anki deck work seamlessly with the Firefox plugin called Rikaichan. This is for learning Japanese. Okay, so I presume you may know what Anki is, and let's hope you're using Firefox. Alrighty, so firstly what we want to do is go to File, Download, Share Deck. I took the trouble of making a template already so that I could just show people how to get it in the video that they don't have to make it themselves. And it's taking its sweet time because my computer is a piece of crap and it doesn't. Actually, this computer is fine, it's just Windows. Okay, so type in Rikai at the top there, R-I-K-A-I, and it's this one here. Just click OK. And it's downloaded. Alrighty, sweet. It comes preloaded with one fact just because I felt the need to have an example card in there. You know, Anki, memorization, whatever. Alrighty. So I'm going to close out of that for a second. So I'm going to show you how to take that and make it a learning goldmine. Alrighty, so open up Firefox, your web browser, and then click Tool. Mine's all in Japanese, but don't worry about that. That button says Tool, and go to Add-on. That's it, Add-on. Click the first one, type in Rikaichan, hit Enter, add to Firefox. Asks you to wait for 3 seconds. Click the OK button. Say Restart Firefox. Sorry if I'm going too fast for you there, but it's a video, you can just rewind it. So I still got YouTube on there. Okay. It's all good. Close that. Now if you right click, comes a context menu and Rikaichan's at the bottom. Just click that. The first time it says, wow, there's no dictionary. Great. Download the Japanese to English dictionary. Yes, I'll do that. Okay. Wait again. And it's going to take some few seconds to download it. It's going to be about 5 minutes, so just don't worry. This here is my vocab deck. Some stats about this. As you can see, I created it just short of 10 ago, and it's up to nearly 10,000. So, on average, being 30 a day for the last 10 months roughly. So, at 30 a day. With this, using this method, it's possible to learn 30 words a day. You know, how to read them. To remember how to read them and what they mean. You'll notice the success rate for remembering things was about 82% once up to maturity. So you're going to fail a certain percentage of cards, and that's fine. But it sure beats learning a new word, crossing a new word, looking it up, forgetting it, and doing that 5 or 6 times, which happened to me when I first started learning Japanese. And I wasn't using this software, and that was frustrating. But the results that I've been able to achieve in terms of learning to read Japanese with Anki here, and has been nothing short of amazing. And so I generally like to tell people about it. So I thought I'd make this video and share how to make it really work. How to make it work really easily for you, because a few people have been asking me about it lately. So here we are. Okay. Okay, cool. That's done. Wants me to restart Firefox. And great. So let's just look for a word. Okay. So turn it on. The first time it just needs to initialize. So you right click on the Rikaichan. Boom. There we go. And all you got to do is mouse over a word, and there's your whole dictionary. Okay, so the next step is to go Rikaichan lookup button. Click the little gear, configure. Now you want to make it look pretty much like this. So this works on Mac, PC, and Linux, no problems, which is awesome. It's quite fair that way. So this should say Unix, this should be tab. These should all be set to 1, and you want your encoding as UTF-8. And then what you've got to do is create a text file, just a plain TXT file. It's the same on all the operating systems. just somewhere that's nice and simple for you to get. I got mine. Mine's just in my documents here, Takoyaki Daisuki, and it's just called list. Say okay. Save that. So you can create wherever you want, preferably maybe even on the desk. This way that's fast too, because you need to actually clean that file out every time that you've used it once you've finished using it. So you click OK. And now, once you've got that file set up, all you do, mouse over your words, and you push S. S. Make sure you see how the cursor's blinking in here. If I push S now, even if I'm on a word, it'll just type an S into the thing. So you make sure you click outside of the text box there. Then done. So let's just say you're reading an article, or you're doing a search on the internet or whatever. You come across words that you don't know, you can just boom S, and it saves them to that list, that file that we set up. If you're watching a drama or something and you hear a word, or watching, listening to the radio or talking to friends, and you're like, oh, what's that word? And they tell you what it means, or you look it up and you know what it means. Just jot it down somewhere. Save it to a list somewhere. And then at the end of the day, all you do is you get those words you learned throughout the day. You type them into Hitsu. Sho, shuzai, for example. And then, boom, I can hit S, saves it to my list. Alright, now I've got a few words in there. Just say this. And like, a day worth of learning, even though it comes nowhere close. Okay, so open up the deck, go File, Import. You want to navigate to where your file is that you've put it, which is why I said make it somewhere easy to find. Okay, open it. You can tag it if you want. That's up to you. And then all you do is just click import. It says I've got a duplicate expression there because I wish S twice on Rikaichan, so it put in the list twice. But luckily Anki's clear enough to text that, and so it only put it into the deck once, despite it being in the file twice, which is nice. Also, one thing to note, as you can see, boom, 8 words just like that, no error entry time, just straight in there. So here we have take, tekini, which means at fixed intervals. I know that because that's already in my deck. And there we go. Anki itself is pretty self-explanatory. Close that. One thing to notice though is if you come across words, say like that's just purely katakana, like it has no kanji. If you notice, what you'll notice here is you got fuda, and then you've got the English definitions. There's no kanji, but the deck is expecting when it imports to have 3 fields. So if you push S on this, it's only going to save 2 fields. And when you go to import it, you'll get an error that goes, there's only 2 fields and I was expecting 3. And that word won't make it to the deck because it was an error. So when you come across a word that's just hiragana or purely katakana, hover over it, push C, which will copy to the clipboard, and just add it manually. So we open the deck, push the plus button, paste it on there, cut this, cut that, paste it into the meaning part, that's how to read it. And you can tab if you want, and just click add. So that's about all you need to know for that. So I hope you get some use of that. Alright, thank you.